next one, Don, we're looking at.
This is a Heat and Glow 6000. This is going to be about 22 inches deep. It's a 36-inch viewing area. From a cosmetic standpoint, there's several different fronts that you can put on it. The fronts are all listed in the brochure here that I'll send home. They come in different colors too as well. You can get them in a black, a new bronze, or a graphite. The new bronze is kind of a deep rich brown. The graphite's kind of a pencil lead color. All of them have a safety screen on them, standard. This one happens to have a black background in it, but the two models that are above it actually have a brick look refractory in them. So this one has a brick look, and this one has a brick look, and I'll turn both of these on. These we're getting into bigger BTUs, so if we're going to do that automatic zoning, I probably wouldn't recommend going with something that big. You know, it'd be 35, 40,000 BTUs, which is probably going to be too much heat, because when we think about it, we're heating the whole house with a 60,000 BTU furnace. So we really don't need that much BTU. So this would be probably the biggest I would go.
And how many BTU is that?
That's going to be 30,000.
Okay.
Yep. So the biggest difference between like this and the slim line is going to be the depth of the firebox. So the deeper the firebox, the more realism you have, the larger the ember bed is, and then also the bigger the logs are. So some people, you know, kind of go for the cosmetics. Plus, when you're working with your designer, keep in mind that this is going to come off the wall 22 inches plus the thickness of that stone. So you're going to be probably 2 feet into the room. So where if we went with the slim line, we'd be 16 inches and then another couple inches in front of that, so you'd be 18 and a half into the room.
So it's about 6 inches further into the room with this.
Right, yep, exactly. So if the depth isn't a big deal, a lot of people consider the firebox a little bit more realistic, but if in most cases you have a fairly narrow room there.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So my concern would be is getting too far into the room, because by the time you do that, I think on your drawing, I don't think you had a hearth drawn at all, right?
No.
I mean, so it isn't that big a deal, but still, you know, coming into the room further, then you probably need to build your cabinets to accommodate that too as well.
Right.
So everything it
We're
takes
taking more space. Could we go back and look at the slim line, please?
Yep. So what we'd have, again, to recap, was on the slim line, we'd have the 3 different series. We'd have the 36-inch that has a 32-inch viewing area. All these boxes are going to be the same depth at about 16 1/4. This one's like 21,000 BTUs. Then we have the 40-inch box, 36-inch window. A little bit taller. That unit's roughly 28 inches tall. This unit's about 30 inches tall. And then we got the big guy. Here is a 48-inch box, 42-inch viewing area, same depth, about 30,000 BTUs. So
how many BTU is this one?
24,000.
And
21,000 on the little one, 24 and 30. They all can be cut down about 30% in the amount of heat that comes off of them. From a cosmetic offering similar to the 6000 series, you can go ahead and put on different colors as well as different cosmetic offerings. There's more cosmetic offerings on the 6000 series than there is on the Slimline series. This is the basic front on the 6000 series here, and this is shown in new bronze here. So to give you an idea what the colors are available, this is new bronze, this is black here, and then this is the graphite, so it's kind of a soft pencil lead. So those are the 3 different colors that are available, and then also this is one of the styles, and then within the literature it shows the different styles that you can choose from, and I'll send this literature home with you too. So those are the 3 different fronts that you can choose on the slim line. If we get into the 6000 series, we have a little bit more variety to choose from as far as the different fronts go.
Okay.
But again, the 3 different colors too as well.
Well, I think the slim line is the way to go. You're right, with that room where you don't want to take too much of it.
Plus we got don't we have that half wall too that we have to be out in front of? Well, we talked about that, right? That we were insulated on the outside.
I think so.
We were able to slide that box right against it. We wanted to confirm that with the builder. Did you tell me who that builder was that you were?
Everite.
Everite. Okay, perfect. Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Do you know Everett?
Yeah, we do, absolutely. Yep, we've done a
Okay.
lot of work with Ev through the years, for sure.
You probably put our fireplace in upstairs, do you think?
Possibly.
Okay.
I don't do a ton with the new construction side, but I've certainly worked with Ev through the years. I've been around 18 years, and
Okay.
Ev, you know, yeah, I certainly know Ev, so.
In terms of, let's say we narrow it down to these three, in terms of cost, what are we looking at difference between them?
In jump wise, you can probably from here to here jump $250. From here to here, we jump $250.
$500 from
Top to bottom.
top to
Yep.
bottom.
Yep.
Okay.
And then on the cosmetic side, I mean, this is going to be the least expensive front. And then when we jump to a front such as this, depending on the unit you choose, you're probably jumping. You can jump $500, $600, $700, $800 on putting a higher end front in it.
Okay. So let's say we went with this one, and without figuring in the stonework,
Yep.
ballpark cost.
I would rather put a bid together. I don't. You mean?
Okay.
Yeah. Because especially if would you be running it through Ev too? We might as well run it.
No,
through
no,
Ev.
no, I wouldn't be running through it.
Oh, okay.
Got a different contractor, Kevin Decker,
Oh,
from
okay.
St. Charles.
Yeah, we do work with Kevin too as well.
Okay.
So yeah, we certainly would offer Kevin. The reason I ask is there's a builder discount program.
Oh, there is.
Yes. Yep. So you would want to take advantage of that. So it'd be
Okay.
to your advantage. Now I don't know if Kevin. I'm sure Kevin, like every other builder, has a certain percentage that he puts on everything.
No, he doesn't.
He does not.
No.
Well, that's nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's really nice. So Kevin's pricing on these would be more aggressive, and I would probably have Gus deals with Kevin.
Yeah.
He's our new construction guy, so I'd probably have Gus put the figures together for you. But that
Okay.
would save you some money for sure.
Now,
Going
Kevin and I are probably going to, my wife and I and Kevin are probably going to meet, I think, next Saturday, a week from tomorrow.
Okay.
We can change the stone work, but could we go look at the stone again?